Did you know that there is so-called the City of Lights in Pakistan, which is the Karachi? If you want to know about this city, let's watch till the end and discover this one of the most largest city in the world. A loud, busy and growing metropolis in Pakistan, Karachi lies on the east coast of the Arabian Sea, just northwest of the Indus Delta. Karachi, the largest and perhaps most important city, was the country's first capital. The sprawling metropolis has become the country's commercial, transportation and political center, operating the nation's largest and busiest port. The city's growth rate is propelling it onto the world stage, and Karachi is becoming a very influential player. Karachi is the third largest city in the world and the largest city in the Islamic world. Because of this and its melting pot nature, the pace of life is faster, social attitudes are more liberal than elsewhere in the country, and the growth rate of the city is such that people of diverse backgrounds meet, and it will be a developing hub that will shape the cities of the future in Pakistan. How to get in going to Karachi? By plane. Jinnah International Airport. It is the busiest and largest airport in Pakistan, serving both international and domestic flights. During the 1960s and 1980s, Karachi Airport was so congested that several of the world's major airlines made stopovers to refuel. However, the advent of Dubai Airport, the increased use of long-haul aircraft and the subsequent deterioration of Karachi's political climate in his 1990s saw several airlines suspend operations. It is a hub for Pakistan International Airlines, Pakistan's national flag carrier, serving many international cities and all major cities in Pakistan. By bus. Karachi, Pakistan's largest city, is a natural hub for the country's bus companies and has good long-distance bus service from across the country. Many long-distance bus companies, both private and public sector, operate 24 hours a day to and from all major cities in Pakistan. Traveling by bus is often the cheapest alternative to getting into the city, but it does require some effort and time. By train. Reaching the city by train is a cheap and convenient alternative as it is well connected to the rest of the country by the state-run Pakistan Railways. The city is home to the large and busy Karachi Cantonment railway station, which serves trains from all over Pakistan. Karachi has plenty of trains, so you shouldn't have any trouble finding the best one for you. By car. Karachi is well connected to the rest of Pakistan by a multi-lane highway network and is easily accessible by car. There are two main highway accesses to Karachi, M9 and N25. Commonly known as the Superhighway, the M9 highway is a 136 km highway that connects Karachi with the rest of the country. Pakistan's longest highway, National Highway N5, also connects Karachi with the rest of the country via Hyderabad, but is usually abandoned in favor of the shorter M9. Getting tips for traveling in Karachi will be a very pleasant experience. Meet new people and see the unexpected. Finding transportation is not that difficult. Very easy to navigate if you know what you are doing. Getting around Karachi is not difficult and is not expensive compared to other big cities in the world. Just follow the correct directions to save precious time and money. Karachi has a lot to offer, but the typical tourist attractions are concentrated in the downtown area of Sadar, which is very spacious and densely packed with buildings and structures of various architectural styles. Abdullah Shagazi Mausoleum, Share Firdousi, Clifton. Marked by a green-domed shrine dedicated to the 9th century Sufi Abdullah Shagazi, the temple perches on a sprawling hill overlooking Clifton Beach. The 1,400-year-old tomb is built on a very high pedestal, and the tomb sits on his first floor, with tall, square chambers and greenery adorned with centuries-old Sindhi tilework. It has a white striped dome and a green flag fluttering majestically outlook. Chowkhandi Tombs, Bin Qasim City, along National Highway N5. It is located on the outskirts of the capital, but in a large, densely populated area. Built between the 15th and 18th centuries during the Mughal Empire, the cemetery forms an early Islamic cemetery, with tombs scattered over a wide area and the only archaeological site in Karachi. The tomb is notable for its intricate and elaborate stone carvings, a style typical of the Sindh region, elaborately carved into intricate motif reliefs. Empress Market, pre-Eddie Saint dominated by a colonial Mughal Gothic clock tower, this famous market is located in Sadar, one of Karachi's busiest neighborhoods. The market is one of the city's most important landmarks, built in 1889 and named Empress Market in honor of Queen Victoria, Empress of India in the late 19th century during British rule of India. It dates back to Frere Hall, Civil Lines, Abdullah Haroon Road, opposite Marriott Hotel. Well-preserved buildings and beautiful architecture built in 1865 during the British rule. Built in the Venetian Gothic style of yellowish Karachi limestone and red and grey sandstone, the main building is surrounded by two beautiful, large, lush lawns that lead down to the street. His two tranquil gardens, named Baghi Jinnah Gardens, feature two old Victorian fountains. The Hindu Gymkhana, National Academy of Performing Arts, M.R. Kayani Road, was built in 1925 and is one of the city's first Mughal revival buildings. The building was designed by Muslim architect Agha Ahmed Hussain. The plan and massification were based on his Itimadudi Dala, 1628, tomb in Agra. The building is small, consisting mainly of a hall and several smaller rooms used for administrative purposes. Holy Trinity Cathedral, Fatima Gina RD, near Zainab Market. Built in 1855 after a design by Captain John Hill of Bombay Engineers. He is one of Karachi's first major churches and is home to the State Church of Pakistan, the Diocese of Karachi. Its tall tower was also a lighthouse built to facilitate ships entering Karachi harbor. Beaches and waterfronts. Karachi has more than 60 kilometers of coastline, stretching from Cape Mons in the west to Bandel Island in the east. However, most of its territory is barren, with few tourist attractions and facilities awaiting development. Karachi has beaches both large and small, including the city's busiest and most popular beach called Clifton Beach in downtown Karachi. Menorah Island, Menorah Beach. Karachi's southwestern outskirts have a long sandy beach at the southern end of a small peninsula called Menorah Island, with its natural beach landscape and mangrove forests, making it a perfect exotic picnic spot. Paradise Point. A sandstone headland in the Arabian Sea with a natural bridge to the west of Menorah Island. Facilities for families and tourists include horse and camel rides on the beach, amusement parks, restaurants, and swimming. Port Grand. Next to Karachi Harbor, this is a vast, highly pedestrian-friendly food strip with numerous restaurants, cafes, dining and entertainment complexes, popular with Karachi's elite. Pedestrian-friendly jetty constructed alongside a 19th-century native jetty, with a variety of fine dining restaurants serving exotic Pakistani and foreign cuisines, as well as other food and drink kiosks on one side, with stunning views of Karachi Harbor is on the other side. The complex area includes shopping malls, art galleries, tavern areas, mosques, many food stalls, children's playgrounds, and theater stages. Parks. Karachi deserves its reputation as a concrete jungle, but the city does have some nice green spaces. Several city parks are very well maintained and popular, such as Baghi Bani Qasim Park, Boat Basin Park, Jeel Park, Nisar Shahid Park and Hill Park, the latter especially for bird walks. Views of the city can be enjoyed from the eye view. So, do you want to visit and see the beauty of this largest city in Pakistan? What are you waiting for? Please Please comment down below if you like this video and don't forget to like and subscribe to receive more travel places like this. Thanks for watching.